Magandang araw sa inyong lahat.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening po sa lahat ng nakikinig po.
Hello to all our viewers from here and around the world.
Napakaganda na ating talinteman ngayong hapon ito.
Isang mainit na pagbati po sa inyong lahat.
Well, friends,
welcome to the Bridges Show.
I'm very happy to be here, and I think it should be a really interesting and fun topic.
What are the things you want to learn? So I wanna take it from there and then I listen to them.
Meron silang mga mithiin upang maging makabuluhan pa ang pagiging Katoliko. Lalong-lalo na sa susunod na henerasyon.
sa akin po, sa mga kabataan, use competence as a basis.
In real life, hindi naman talaga tayo tumitigil sa buhay. Kailangan talaga tuloy lang ang buhay kahit anong challenges natin.
Palawan, Cebu, Baguio City, Attorney Dwight, pati La Union. So we are saying that revenge travel is real.
Mas kailangan natin na i-share ang hiwaga ng sinin sa mga tao.
Food and health should go hand in hand. So yan ang gusto namin paratingin sa gobyerno.
If you will just devote your life teaching, hindi ka yayaman sa pera, pero yayaman ka sa tao.
Siyempre, ang pinakamaganda po naman sa ating universidad ay yung talagang natuturuan po tayo kung paano maging mabuting tao.
Happy anniversary to Bridges! Here at Bridges, we build bridges of faith, bridges of hope, and bridges of love.
This love I speak of means that you must live in obedience to God's commands. The command, as you have heard from the beginning, is that you must all live in love. From the second letter of John, verse 6. Love, acceptance, and nurture are the key elements of loving one another, especially our children, but most especially to children with autism spectrum disorder. These children can gradually grow up, live normal lives, and become independent with early intervention and proper, constant, loving support. Additionally, embracing their individual strength and interest can help build a strong connection and foster their growth. In this week's episode of Bridges, know the story of one family and how their challenging journey can inspire other parents with children into the spectrum of discovering, exploring, and developing their child's giftedness and to share their talent with the world. With us, our very special parents with their very special gifted children with autism. Bago pang lahat, magandang gabi po sa ating lahat. Ayan, ang ganda ng ating topic, no? This is Dr. Evangeline Timbang, the president of the College of Education Alumni Foundation, Incorporated. Welcome you once again to another exciting, inspiring, and fascinating episode of Bridges. Binabati ko rin po ang mga alumni natin na nasa ibang bansa. Yan, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you. To all our first-time viewers of Bridges, this is a University of Santo Tomas Alumni Association, known as the USTAAI, virtual talk show that showcases and provides notable Thomasian alumni an opportunity to share their expertise and experiences on various topics for lifelong learning. Ayan. Today's episode is brought to you by the UST Alumni Association, Incorporated. But before we continue, let's remind our audience to please remember to like and share our show and subscribe to our UST Thomasian Alumni Community YouTube channel and follow our Facebook page. Ito po ay isang malaking pagsuporta sa ating programa. Maraming salamat po. Oops, hindi ko na patatagalin. Mahirap po kasi, mahirap po talagang walang kausap ngayon. Napakaganda po naman ang pag-uusapan natin ngayon. Basta po ito po sa pag-ibig, sa love. Talaga naman pong very inspiring at heartwarming ang pag-uusapan natin. Okay? Tawagin na po natin ang ating mga panauhin. These are two Thomasian architects. Yes, si Architect Victor Cham Jr. and Architect Catherine Cham. Good evening po, Sir Victor and Ma'am Cathy. Kamusta na po kayo?
Ay, mabuti po. Good evening po, Ma'am Vanji.
Hello to everyone, and thank you very much, Dr. Evangeline, for inviting us here.
Ayan, nakakatuwa. Parang arkitekto. Meron akong gustong tanungin. When, the date po or year, when did you graduate from the College of Architecture of our university? And mukhang may secret mag-classmate po ba kayo?
Ano po, graduate so kami 1983.
Wow.
And tama po, kami po'y magkaklase.
I see.
Yung secret,
wow, ano secret?
hindi na secret. We were childhood sweethearts. College sweethearts, I'm sorry.
College sweethearts. Ano ba yan? From first year to fifth year? Or at the middle?
Second year naman po.
Ay nako, nakupido na ang puso nyo ni architect nung kayo second year. Nag-start pa na kayo mga mag-major noon. Ano po? Di po ba? Nakakatawa naman. Yan. Kasi po yung inyong building ay katabi ng College of Education building. Magkakapit bahay po tayo ng araw. Di po ba? So, I'm just so excited that we will have this kind of beautiful, unique topic today. Ang topic po natin, ang theme po natin, love means ... Naku, siguro mamaya i-redefine na natin ang ibig sabihin ng love. It comes like a very challenging title that is so fertile with so much deep meaning. And of course, to properly guide us on this true meaning, as we did in our prologue, let's read selected verses from the first letter of St. Paul to the Corinthians chapter 13, as it is depicted in their life as a family. Okay, let us start to listen to, at first, of course, to Sir June. Can you tell us something about your family?
Hi, okay. Hello, everyone. I'd like to introduce my family. Okay, we're all members po pala of the Missionary Families of Christ. Of course, I'm June Cham. I'm happily married po to my wife, si Cathy here, for 37 years. And tulad po ng sinabi earlier, college sweethearts po kami for 6 years. Of course, we're both architects and we're blessed with 2 wonderful boys. Of course, ang aming panganay po na si Architect Carlos po, also from UST, and si Vico po, yung aming gifted po na anak. Si Vico po pala ay he is a person with autism.
Oh, I see. Okay. So naka-project po sa screen natin ngayon yung picture ng family, right? At nandyan po yung ating special message for this, the beginning of our discussion. Love is patient, love is kind. Ayan. Mukhang nakita natin yan sa ating una palang pag-uusap, reading this special verse from the first letter of St. Paul, love is so patient and love is so kind. So, love is patient, malalaman natin pag in-explain kung ano ba talaga ang naging challenges nyo. But for now, we're so happy to know that you've been together for the last 37 years and you are gifted with 2 beautiful sons. Ayan. Architect din pala si Carlos, panganay si Carlos po. Ayun,
Yes po.
architect din pala. At syempre, ang ating gifted child na si Vico with autism, my God, nung binabasa ko, ang dami pala niyang achievements na nakakatuwa, But then, tingnan natin, let's go back a little to the past, Tingnan po natin, paano ba nagsimula ang lahat na nalalaman nyo na Vico has a special condition? Yes, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Si Vico po was born, like a regular child, a regular baby. Up until siguro 1.5 year po, we noticed a regression in his development. He started to lose his speech. Hindi na ho siya nagsasalita or hindi ho siya, wala na siyang eye contact. And it's so difficult to get his attention. So he does not recognize his name anymore. So with that, I was advised to see a developmental pediatrician to check on him. And during our first meeting, there was already an indication that Vico was in the autism spectrum already. So, ano ko reaction ko as a mother, di ba?
Yeah, right. We want to know.
I was a young mother then, and it was so difficult for me. For one, kasi I don't really understand autism at very low ang awareness po ng autism. And I was initially stunned. Nakatulala ako na may autism si Vico. So, it was while the developmental pediatrician explained to me what autism was, and I started, I got scared, I got devastated, and hindi naman po ako nag-breakdown, but I was in teary eyes already that time, because I really was so worried about Vico.
Yes.
No? So, and it was for me at that time, there was so much uncertainty if he will be accepted and will live a normal life. Really very difficult for me when I found that.
Yeah, I could just imagine. I'm also a mother of 6. So, na-imagine ko din na ano ba ang minsan may mga tanong pa tayo sa Diyos ano bang kasalanan ko? Ba't ako may anak na ganito? Di ba mga ganun pa tayong mga drama ng mga mothers? And then, how would he grow and be treated normally? Hopefully, yung social development niya, may kaka-friend ba siya? Di ba? Yung mga ganun. Mabigat po talaga, tsaka mahirap din po talaga tanggapin sa umpisa. So, challenge po yun. Challenge po talaga yun. So, how did you face this challenge of having a child with autism?
With God in our side that time, I really had to depend on the Lord. He took care of Vico, and he made true to his promise with his unconditional love for all his children. With acceptance, understanding, patience, and love, Vico was accepted and is now loved by our families and the communities. He's now 32 years old.
Oh, 32.
Presently employed in Project Inclusion Network after working for 10 years in Unilove Foundation.
We're
so
employed. Oh my
so
God, really? So that means it's giving hope to all our listeners now and who would maybe also view this edition of Bridges, that there is always hope because of that unconditional love. Oh my God. And of course, with the Lord on our side. Siya nagbigay ng lakas ng loob, siya nagpalakas ng katawan, isip nyo para tanggapin lahat, di po ba?
Tama po.
Really, really. Okay, that's amazing. At nakakatuwa, yun ang sinabi nyo, nagtrabaho, nag-work, nag-employ, Unilove Foundation?
Yes, he worked for 10 years. And then now he's moving on to another office who hired him. It's Project Inclusion Network.
Naku, na-imagine ko na yung 32 years of sacrifices ninyo, yung 32 years of holding on to the Lord na giving and praying, giving your best, loving Him. And minention nyo community, ha? You mentioned about the community accepting Him. So ito po bang community, aside from you and your relatives, may iba kay mga, siguro mga grupo din na tumutulong sa Kanya, no? Okay. So, let's check naman po on Architect June, sacrifices. Kasi si Mother, na-share na niya yung feelings niya, tsaka paano na i-prepare ang sarili niya eh. Pero iba po ang lalaki eh. At least yung Mother, matyaga, matiisin. Ang father kaya, ano naman kaya po yung nagawa ninyo na para din matanggap ninyo at siguro sabihin natin mga sacrifices nyo sa situation ni Vico?
Ano po, bale, well, even before yung na-diagnose ko talaga si Vico having autism spectrum disorder, I actually landed a dream job actually in Hong Kong, with a Hong Kong office, design office. So yun nga, and then Cathy naman had a successful career as a corporate architect, Oo. And then so that was the time that the news was binigay po sa akin. Sinabi po ni Cathy sa akin yon. And I had no idea at all what autism spectrum disorder is. Sabi ko, so anyway, so sabi ko, yan. So I just continued on,
Okay.
I actually worked for 4 years, in Hong Kong, And slowly, ito nga si Vico, when he was he was getting older, like 8 years old and gano'n. Totally wala na ho siyang parang wala na ho siyang wala na po siyang parang recollection or ano po yung pakakilala, hindi na ho niya ako kilala as father because yun nga, physically wala po ako eh.
Yes, yes.
Oo, you know that period naman po na yan ay puro long distance po ang ating wala po tayong video calls. Wala po tayong lahat po na yan. So yung understanding po ng family actually would be very difficult for him, for Vico to comprehend. So yung kanyang DepEd po, developmental pediatrician, actually recommended because the only hope for Vico really to develop po is for the family to be together. So I had to make that. I had to make. Yes, I had to make that. We really talk, kami ni Cathy po, and to my po talaga, syempre, kasi it was really a chance of a lifetime for me in my career. So I really had to. I made a very painful decision actually to resign from my work and come back home, for my son. So. Ako rin po mismo, I'm amazed kung gaano ko po kamahal yung pamilya ko. So gano'n po talaga. Lalo pa yung anak ko po, si Vico po, gano'n ko po siya kamahal. For me to give, parang gano'n nga, na I couldn't imagine na binigay ko po lahat. So hindi po madali, nagkaroon pong marami pong challenges, kasi yun po, ano po siya, siyempre yung provisions po, so siyempre when I came back, siyempre whatever we saved, whatever yung we're slowly being eaten up by the talaga. Because it's not easy raising a child with autism. This is emotionally, physically, and financially po. Is really malaki po yung investment po talaga. Ano po ito, if nagpapaaral po tayo ng sa regular school po ng ating yung anak po, ang may autismo po na pinapaaral po natin ay equivalent po ng 3 anak. Yun po yun. Apo, ganun po yun. So that is the extent
special education to,
Opo.
With therapy pa po.
With therapy.
May therapy tapos education special pa.
Yes. Yes po. And then, through naman po, yung nga po, yung sacrifices, po namin, tiyaga po talaga. So si Vico po, finally, graduated po,
This is success!
Opo. Ano po siya, Shine Intervention Center po, And then he actually he completed po yung basic computer graphic design, So sa amin po it's such po na huya, such parang such a reward po talaga yun.
Achievement, reward, gift, blessing, name it. Opo. So I could just imagine, syempre mga architects po kayo, and then kayo sir, nagkaroon ng opportunity pumunta ng Hong Kong, ang ganda ng opportunity na yon. How you love so much being a professional architect in a foreign land, you're so proud of it. But then, the call to come back home for the sake of a son. Di po ba, ang hirap gawin din yun? But then, ang nangibabaw po talaga yung love. Yung love for the family, love for the son. And Jesus, the Lord, listens with all the blessings na binigay sa inyo para maitaguyod nyo siya. Nakakatuwa, no? Imagine that. Yes. So yung pagiging united nyo, pagiging isa ng mind, spirit, and body, and intention, and love for Vico, make all this a miracle. Talaga naman nakakatuwang pakinggan yung sharing nyo na ito. However, of course, meron pa kayo isang anak eh. Meron pa isang anak. So, naging challenging din to siguro kay Architect Carlos. Di po ba? Siyempre, meron po bang time na bakit ang attention nasa kanya lahat? Or paano ba akong hindi ko siya makakwentuhan on my level? May mga ganyan po siguro, no? So, well, it's actually now very clear to us na hindi naging madali po yung acceptance. Hindi po naging madali yung giving up and sacrifices. Hindi po naging madali ang adjustment at yung mga challenges, how to keep him up to the point that he also becomes a successful graduate or professional. Pero si Carlos na mas kuya, nakita po ba natin yung pagiging kuya niya? Paano po kaya siya nag-cope? Ano kaya ang mga naging challenges ni kuya?
As any ano naman po, no, of course, no, children po, no, I mean, magkapatid po na gano'n, di ba? So, syempre, equal ano naman po lagi yan. They would expect na, di ba, na we have our attention too. Because like in Carlos, di ba, and we also have our attention with Vico. But of course, it was pretty obvious po na we had to devote much more attention po kay Vico.
Yes.
No, since he was actually non-responsive. Most of the time he's non-responsive. So, syempre, as a young boy, as a young child, si Carlos din, parang bakit si si Vico na lang lagi ang di ba? So, yun, we had to had a heart-to-heart talk naman with Carlos and really explain to him na your brother anak is he really needs this because nakita mo naman siya, di ba? When you play with him, he does not and mga ganon, di ba? And he just, parang we're doing all of this. Parang nga, he can cope up with you. Parang ganon. Di ba? So, parang what we made Carlos understand is that he is kuya. I mean, Vico really needs him. Yun yung his love, his attention. And we're just thankful po to the Lord, no, na si Kuya Carlos din naman had he understood.
Wow, good.
He understood. And as they grew older, and ganon, yun din yung lumaki din po yung nag-increase din po yung kanyang yung pagmamahal din po, and of course yung being protective po niya sa kapatid niya. Yun po, kay Vico.
Ano bang age gap nila?
1 year.
1 year po,
1 year
magkasunod na po sila.
Talaga, magkasunod pala. So parang body-body talaga, no? But,
Yes.
But naging role ni Kuya, naging very understanding naman siya. Although may mga questions siya sa umpisa na, bakit mas favorite ba ito? Mas maraming attention ba ito? And he slowly learned how to be a big brother.
Yes.
Pero yung physical build po, sino mas malaki sa ngayon?
Si Vico.
naman, kasi kanyang view naman po. Pero actually, if you look at them at one look po, hindi naman sila nagkakalayo.
Pero malaki.
Mas malaki lang tingnan si Vico kay Carlos. Okay. So, yun nga, no? Siguro kung hindi talagang kapit sa Diyos ang paniniwala at intense ang pagmamahal sa pamilya, hindi ito magmamaterials lahat yung mga nangyayari ngayon at mangyayari pa, no, sa ating anak. So this is very inspiring po talaga, nakaka-touch po talaga yan, no? Okay, so Ma'am Cathy, were there other areas in Vico's life that you also have to attend to and address? Meron po bang ibang nakita kayo na dapat bigyan ng pansin pa? Alam niyo nang siya ay autistic, so pinag-aaral niyo, nag-i-invest kayo. So, meron ba kayo ibang nakita na dapat niyo alagaan sa kanya?
Autism is actually a social and behavioral condition po, no? So, two challenging parts in handling an autism, a person with autism, is the adaptation and the socialization.
Yeah.
So we had to, as early as when he was young, like a regular child, we had to bring him to parties, movies, family, vacations, church, para maka-adapt po siya sa mga areas na ganito, mga activities. It was really challenging for us when he was young kasi it took us mga, for example, sa church, every 5 minutes that he cries, Vico will have to be brought out by June. And then after nun, palit kami dalawa. So palitan kami, makapagsimba lang kami. Then eventually, he stayed on sa mass ng 15 minutes, 20 minutes, until he was able to adapt to 1 hour mass. So, ano naman po correct din, no? Through therapy, we call this therapy kasi we did the same procedure whether we go to a movie, we go to parties. No, we really had to be patient lang with him. And we did this with the help also of our families. They were the first circle of, yung family namin to really adapt to this. So, we, both the Chams and Candelarias, were able to help, because development, especially during the younger years.
Yeah.
And of course, we're always grateful to God kasi we know that He was always there to take care of Vico anywhere we went.
That's right. Parang naging treatments, let's give him the chance to be like just any ordinary child. Huwag natin i-treat siya na parang kaiba so he won't feel na he's different, no? Parang let him enjoy life with his family, with his classmates, with his friends, ayan, with his neighbor, with the community. Nakakatuwa, no? Naging, kung paano nyo nagawa yung power of love nyo, kung paano nagawa yung love na yan, na maging possible lahat para sa kanya. Okay, so that means we can bear all challenges with Him, no? With the Lord. Talagang, it bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, and endures all. Ito ang pag-ibig na ito, napaka-powerful ng pag-ibig na ito, no? So, Sir June, what other things did you observe in Vico as he was growing up? Ayan. So, kanina sabi natin, love is patient. Ngayon naman, love bears all things na. Yan na. Sige, go ahead po.
Yes. Yung ano po, kasi as Vico was growing up, ang sabi po nung DepEd, that's our pediatrician, observe lang. Observe si Vico, di ba? And observe mo lang because there is definitely going to be something, in him. Now, whether it's a habit, a gift, a talent, na meron, and kasi whatever we can find, yan po, use that as the key, to his development. So it's something like something that he likes to do, diba? A hobby or diba, yung maliliit pa tayo, meron mo tayong mahilig na Si Vico po, mahilig gumuhit, mag-drawing.
Ay naku, transcend the family yata, being architect, namana yata.
Oo. Ito po, yung anak po namin, ito si Vico, ano po to, mas malalim po, abstract po to mag-isip
Wow!
Abstractionist po
Really?
No? So, ganun po siya. No? So when we observe that, I mean, he likes colors. Kami namin. No? I mean, he likes watching TV, he likes color. Yun, ganun po, no? And then he likes drawings. And then, yun, what we notice first, kasi, as, di ba, yung mga anak po natin, maliliit po sila, di ba? Mahilig po sa cartoons, mahilig sa Yun po yung unang he started sketching human figures,
you gave him
cartoons,
pencil, colors, and paper.
Yes, anime, more of anime in particular. Yeah, and then flowers. So, yeah. And then, so, ano na po, we just let him be, let him do, let him, ano. Now, there was one really, a particular, ano po to, what we consider the breakthrough sa kanya po. No? Kasi, as architects po, yung mga office po namin, office ko naman po noon, ay nasa bahay lang.
Okay.
No? So, it just so happens na at one time, he just got one of the blueprints. No? Blueprint po ng plano. No, yung ibiniligtad po niya, since the backside of every blueprint is just white. No? And then he got ball pens. He got a few ball pens.
Poster paints.
No? He got his parang watercolor, poster paint, and then he started ano po. He just started.
Yung likod ng mga blueprint na yun, ang ginawa niyang sketch paper?
Ginawa lang ho niyang sketch paper.
Gusto niya na malaki.
Gusto niya malaki. Ibig sabihin, hindi na ho siya masaya sa maliit. Gumawa na ho siya ng malaki. Nag-drawing po siya. So, okay. So, kasi he was on the floor, he was drawing. Okay. Sino naman ganun. And then like, ano lang po I mean, parang it's less than 30 minutes after. Lo and behold, pagka tingin ho namin doon, it was actually the background, the backdrop of the favorite program po niya, na children's program, which was named Blues Clues.
Blues Clues.
It's in his mind already, nag-build na sa imagination niya.
Yun po ang ano, yun po, kasi we were so amazed, kasi yung whatever we saw on TV was actually the same detail that he did. Doon po sa ano.
Pinapura ng picture.
Parang
photographic memory, no? Okay.
Yun yung ano talaga. So, yun na, sabi nga namin, sinabi ko na,
Thank
Mama,
you, Lord.
Vico is an artist.
Thank you, Lord.
Yes, thank you, Lord.
Yun po yun.
My God, nandun na ang nakita na, na-discover na meron na siya, yung talent talaga niya. And you could just imagine na loaded pala siya ng talent. Siguro it's a matter of expressing it, giving him the right medium to express it. Di po ba? Just, ano ba itong mga miracles na ito? Dumarating. And I could just imagine how you start to feel very good about these things happening to him at that particular age, di po ba? Kasi na-discover niya na yung gift. Ayan, Diyos ko. Very awesome sharing and revelation of talent and gift from God. So, paano niyo na na-sustain to ngayon talent na ito? Paano niyo na dinevelop Father yung giftedness na ito?
Iyan. When we found out, when we confirmed that he has this gift, actually, particularly si Cathy po started gathering yung mga ano po niya, yung mga drawings po niya, lahat ng human figures. And then we realized na all the while, all these drawings we found hundreds of it. Hundreds of sheets of paper po of these drawings na ang nagtatago po ay ang kanyang yaya Susan. So,
hindi naman nire-reveal ni yaya na meron.
Basta ganun po, pinocollect lang po niya lagi. Kasi syempre, di ba, instead na, syempre, pag nag-drawing, iwan niya, nakakalat, o kukunin ni yaya, itinago niya. And then she kept it, she kept these in shoe boxes. Yung mga shoe box po namin. Dami. No? So we fondly coined that name, we fondly called all Vico's drawings up to now as shoebox sketches. Yun po yung tawag po namin, the shoebox sketch. And then si Cathy po, had this idea na when she started making bookmarks.
Ayan.
So kinakat po niya yung mga, kinakat out po niya yung mga figure drawings po ni Vico, mga anime drawings po niya, tapos the bookmarks, and then at the back of every bookmark there's a Bible message po. Yun po yung ginagawa.
Nice. Okay.
Yun. So ano po yun, binibigay ko na she gives it as gifts to family and friends. Ganun po.
And then you spread.
Extended po. Ayun po. And then noong 2002 po, and starting 2002 and every year after, sinasamahan pa na po ni Cathy si Vico. Actually, sumasali ho ng on the spot, mga on the spot painting. Yan po yung and then which actually po if nakakaano naman po siya, nakakapwesto naman po siya semis. Minsan may once in a while nagpa-finals po siya, maabot po siya doon, di ba? And ayun. And then this itong development yung po na yan as he grew older, and then finally yung parang ang first yung recognition po niya is 2010 by the Autism Society na po yung ating mother organization ng Autism Autism Society Philippines he was given an award yung po doon and then he was also given an opportunity to hold his first one-man exhibit sa SM Marikina po ito
First one-man exhibit?
Yes, ma'am.
Vico? Oh my God. Anong age niya noon? Anong age niya lang noon? Nag-one-man exhibit na siya?
He is, parang lang po siya. I think he was just parang 10? No. He was already, na po, kasi 17 at ganon, 18 years old po siya.
My God, so young, and yet meron na ganong may label na one-man exhibit na siya. It mentions autism. It's a coined word.
Apo.
Ano po ibig sabihin ng autism?
That would be arts and autism.
Oh, kinambine yung konsepto ng autism and arts, so naging artism. Oh, I see. Colors of autism. At SM to hindi ito ordinaryong maliit lang na exhibit na area. It's a big, ang laki-laki po ng SM Marikina. For many people to see and appreciate his outputs, his creativity. Naku, nakaka-amaze talaga ang batang to, So, again, I could imagine the happiness the parents are experiencing during those times na na-discover ang talent at kaiba. Sa tingin niyo po ba na isahan kayo o na nagpasan pa kayo ng kasikatan ng batang to?
Ng pass.
Actually, we're just overjoyed and we wouldn't really mind if Vico would really, would go, would surpass really, Kami ba masaya lang po kami.
We're thankful.
Oh, yes. Imagine yung ganong recognition of talent na hindi ordinary yun, something that is unique and in a way it says God is good. Because look what Vico has become. God is good. Yeah.
All the time.
All the time. So, kung nakita lang niyo ako dito, nag-iisa man ako, kinikilabutan ako sa mga kwento, sa mga nangyayari na narinig namin sa inyo tungkol sa achievement ni Vico. Okay. So, well, siyempre, ang dami na niya, iba na yung mundong inagalawan ni Vico niyan kasi na-expose na siya. Okay, so would there be other opportunities, other doors of, information that were starting to open up for him? Siguro, marami na nag-i-invite.
Actually, I'll just mention one of his biggest break that he had. He was able to join Fashion for Hope. This is an organization. It was organized by Autism Arts Foundation, and he was one of the 7 hand painting artists on Pinya, who made it to New York, and they painted on Pinya made into barong, gown, shawl, and it was really one of the biggest opportunities that was given us. And aside from, of course, that he is a member of Best Buddies Philippines, where he is an ambassador, and he was also sponsored to attend a leadership conference in Indianapolis. And we are also members of various organizations like Autism Society Philippines, who gave him an award, 2016, as one of the Angels Achievement Award. And we are also members of Association for Adults with Autism Philippines, Boundless Possibilities. who really altogether helped Vico develop into a very, very busy and very successful individual, not only in the field of arts, but also in the community. We're also members of a missionary of Families for Christ, which really helped Vico naman in his spiritual growth. And so we're really thankful. There are a lot of doors that opened for him, and his award-winning competitions in UAE. The first one was a clownfish in UAE, organized by Autism Trust Foundation. And the latest feat that he had was 2019, when he garnered the third place in the Paralim Art World Cup in Tokyo. That was 2019. And so many achievements. He was, and 2015, he was a recipient of the Apolinario Mabini PWD of the Year and Model Employee. So many of these were really overwhelming for us. And we know that God was really unfolding his promises to Vico. And we're really very proud of him with all of these achievements that he had.
Did you ever imagine that will happen to Vico?
No, not at all.
Right, di ba? Parang nagsara ang mundo niyo nung maklaman yung autistic
Not
siya.
at all.
But
exactly.
Turn upside down ang mundo. Ma-discover ang talent na ito pala out of your faith and hope and love. That love can change the world. Oh my God. Just go. Imagine from local national recognition to international recognition. Hi, lahat ng mga awards yata ng mga visual arts pwede niyang kunin. At meron pa siyang model employee. Oh, ano ba yan? Model employee pa. Hindi lang artist, model employee pa. Nako, I can't, say, I choose the right word to say right now, then overwhelmed ako sa mga achievements niya at narating niya. And he is really an inspiration to the young people, to the parents, and to the entire community. Ay, Diyos ko, parang naninig ko ang dibdib ko sa katuwaan eh. Kaya nga, the greatest of all of this is because of your love for him. Ito ba?
Yes.
Parang halong to at luha na ito aking nararamdaman sa parang ibang klase. Kasi ang dami ko naririnig na, sorry po, pero mga bad news ako narinig sa mga parents kung paano nila i-treat yung mga autistic kids nila, no? But the two of you is giving hope to everyone. That there is hope because there is love. And it's all possible to happen. Ay my God. So, unconditional po kasi yung love na binigay niyo. Walang kapalit. At walang inaasahan na hihingin kayong kapalit. Or, it just all happened because you're holding on the Lord and the Lord is just showering all the blessings to Him. Nakakatuwa. So, imagine, maging gifted ka, manalo ka sa mga award, tapos maging model employee ka pa. Ano pa ba ang wala siya? Mangyayari sa kanya? O sige po, baka meron pa po kayong gusto idagdag doon sa ating mga senior na yan. Kasi parang wala na tayong siksik-liglig umaapaw na po ang ating pasasalamat sa Diyos because of that. Okay? Yan. Okay. Okay? So, this child with autism cases, talagang gifted talaga sila. Okay po. Meron po nabanggit ako sa pamaypay ni nanay. Ano po ba yun?
Yes po. First, yung pamaypay ni nanay po is parang CSR po ng Vico's Autism Gallery, no? Yung Vico's Autism Gallery po was a dream come true for us, for Vico initially, na dapat studio gallery niya. And then it became a center for children and adults who learned painting, no? And eventually, they're able to earn from their living, no? From their livelihood from their paintings, no? And right now, we already have 20 to 25 students na nagpe-painting po dito sa gallery namin, sa Vico's Autism Gallery. And then, yung isa pa pong parang CSR po namin is na pamaypay ni nanay.
Okay.
Si Vico po ay nakikipag-collaboration sa pamaypay ni nanay where mothers and street children were taught how to do embellishment. Si Vico po ang nagpe-paint ng mga pinya na dinedecorate, nilalagyan po ng embellishment ng mga mothers of street children. Yan po yung sample namin. Magpe-paint po siya ng flowers or ng mga Maria Clara or ng koi fish na ginagawang mas maganda pa ng mga pamaypay ni nanay. This way, we're able to help them earn for their living. So, since then, ito po yung collaboration namin with this group. This is being handled by Ninang ni Vico, si Joy Hesena Barcelona. So,
I see. Ang
nakakatuwa lang po kasi it's patronized locally and globally na po itong pamaypay ni nanay.
Because you're using the local materials di po ba?
Pinya po yung ginagamit ni Vico for that.
Ano yun, dinidry po yung mga materials na yon, tapos ginagawang kinukulayan, ganyan, and then ginagamit na...
Actually, I get pinya from Kalibo sa Aklan. And then at the same time, nagre-recycle po kami ng mga old barong. Yung mga hindi na pong ginagamit na pinya na magaganda, ginagamit po namin for the pamaypay. Recycled.
Wow, recycled! Imagine that, from the plant to the recycled barong and then to a new product.
It becomes really a beautiful fact.
Oh, really interesting. So ito pong mga nasa picture natin, ito po yung mga kabataan na makasama po niya.
Yan po yung mga mothers with the
Mothers,
children.
may mga mothers,
Si
may
Vico
mga
po yung
young
nasa
kids.
gitna. Parang Santa Claus.
Naku, I can just imagine na influensyahan ang lahat na ito. Na mag-aral, magsikap at mag-develop pa yung creativity nila and then makatulong sa pamilya, no?
Yes.
Nakakatuwa naman po.
Yes,
Ayan. And that is making the families proud through, of course, our own Vico, who is spearheading all of this. Yeah. So again, blessing of the Lord po ito talaga to, no? At syempre nakita natin yung the spirit of being one in the family. So today, this is what we call actually bless others as you are blessed. Ayan. You are a blessing, he is a blessing, Vico is a blessing to all of us. Kaya nga siguro dahil dun sa love na ninyo sa kanya at yung naging whatever happened to him, that is actually making us all aware that there is God, there is the Lord that's pouring all His blessing and love to everyone. And now it's the Vico, and Vico is the instrument of His love. Hindi po ba?
Yes.
Oh my God, nakakatuwa. Yes. Kasi dumadami na yung nagkakaroon ng benefit dun sa naging talent ni Vico. Ang ganda-ganda po ng mga talakayan. O meron po ba tayong mga gusto natin ipakitang mga pictures dyan para maging source of inspiration natin? Kasi parang bitin parang bitin yung mga pictures. Baka meron po tayong gustong i-share.
Ando po sa mga slides ang mga pictures niya.
Okay.
So, maybe they can show the slides. Yeah.
Yes, yung mga slides. Baka meron pa tayo dyan. Kasi it's good you're able to, keep them, document them, and then come up with something, again, another project out of all what he has done, what he has accomplished. So, I don't know, anong age po niya ngayon? 32 years old, si Vico?
32 po, 32.
32. Ano pang birthday ni Vico?
When's your birthday, Vico?
July 29.
Wow, July 29. Ano po ba yan? Leo po ba yan? July 29.
29, oo. 20. Tama, I think it's Leo.
Very good. Vico now is on with us, no? So, maybe at this point, kasi napakaganda ng talakay natin, parang kailangan may part 2 yata ito. It's so engaging, it's so enlightening, ang dami nating information nakuha, na-inspire po tayo, kaya lang napaka-eksi naman ang ating time. So siguro, let's proceed to the last question po para sa inyo, Architect Victor. How has the values of being an architect help you take care, love, rear, and nurture Vico?
Kasi po, by sa talaga personality ko po talaga, I'm I'm passionate. Ganun po. I'm passionate, full of emotion po ako, no? So, whatever, let's say, sa pagiging arkitekto ko po, I have full attention to details po talaga.
Oh.
I'm very, very, with detail.
Okay.
No? And achieving that detail, yung ganun po ako. Now, as I see si Vico po, parang po yan parang project din po, parang ko po si Vico.
Parang overmaestra.
Parang po yan, parang, yung pong masterpiece po ito.
Yeah, masterpiece.
Aming anak. Ganun po talaga. No? So, it's something na hinubog po namin. Ganun po yung po. So, whatever yung yung passion ko po, na ito po, in-apply ko po sa aking anak. Ganun po yung po niya. And yun po. So far, masaya naman po. We are successful with him.
Yes, parang siya from the raw stage to the finest to become a fine art, work of art.
He is our masterpiece po.
Yes, ang galing. Obra maestra. Okay. And now si Ma'am Cathy naman siyempre, how do you think your Thomasian values help you in also caring and nurturing Vico?
Clearly po, what I have valued, my Thomasian values that really helped me was strengthening my faith. No? I think the Lord prepared me way back, especially in Santo Tomas, UST, to strengthen my faith in preparation for what I will be having in the near future.
Yes,
So
yes.
I would credit my strong faith when I continue to develop my faith in our college days in UST, and made me really strong when I got married, and most especially when I had to face this challenge of being blessed with a special child. Maybe if I did not strengthen my faith or did not continue holding on to the Lord, it would really be more difficult for me to accept and face this challenge of Vico's condition.
Yan, and that is the Thomasian values, what we call the 3 C's. You've been gifted with the competence, you earn it, you've been compassionate, and you have that strong commitment to create something out of what was given to you, and that's Vico. Look what has Vico become because of that 3 C's. Naku, eto na po yung maganda nating part siguro after listening to all the sharing. Well, of course, this episode will not be complete without us listening to the message of our very own important guest tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Thomasians, let's all welcome Vico Cham. And Vico Cham is now on the screen. Well, Vico Cham, who is Vico Cham? Vico Cham is 32 years old, an artist, a graphic designer who has worked for at least 11 years in Unilab Foundation and presently employed in Project Inclusion Network. Well accomplished ang ating Vico. He's a visual and digital artist and has won art competitions, not only local and national, but also in global events. Naku, can you beat that? Vico was the 2015 Apolinario Mabini PWD Special Awardee for his excellence in visual arts and a model employee. Napapaiyak na yung iba, hindi na ma-imagine na mangyayari pala ito din sa kanila one day. Also appointed as the ambassador for the Best Buddies Philippines and Autistic Network for Community Achievers. He participated as one of the 7 hand painters in Pinya Fabric in a fashion show by Fashion Arts Autism Benefit in New York in 2017. And Vico's latest recognition was given by the Paradigm Art World Cup in 2019 in Tokyo, and that is Vico's Kadal Tahaw painting, chosen as one of the top 5 winners, making Vico as the first, take note, first Filipino artist recognized in this prestigious art competition. Naku, baw na ako sa'yo, Vico. Galing-galing mo. And his painting can be viewed now in the Paralympic Art Museum in Park Hotel, Tokyo. So for those Filipinos going to Tokyo, don't miss this opportunity. Okay. Naku, parang so much fulfilled ang objective ng ating show ngayong araw na ito, especially because it was dedicated to the parents and to the special Vico Cham accomplishment. Very inspiring indeed. So eto na ang challenge. May I invite our guests to complete our title. Sir Victor, love means... Ayan na si Sir Victor. Love means, Sir Victor?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Ayan, merong gusto idugtong si Sir Victor sa love means ... Ayan.
Okay. Love, to me, love is reaping the joy of sacrifice.
Yes.
Okay? Ganun po yun. The happiness of sacrifice po, no? For, of course, for your loved ones, no?
Okay. Yan. Bago naman natin pakinggan, kasi ang powerful words ay sacrifice, no? Kay Sir Victor. Bago naman natin pakinggan yung definition ni Ma'am Cathy and love means, tingnan natin yung video ni Vico. I think we have a video to watch.
Hi, I'm Vico, a person with autism, 32 years old. Growing up was not easy, but because my family loved me so much, I learned to live a better and happier life.
Wow.
My parents helped me find my gift, which I found in drawing and painting. I learned computer graphic design, acrylic painting on canvas, and piña fabric, which are made into gowns, barong, and shawls. I never stopped to learn new things. Thanks to my parents who had so much faith in me. Now it's my turn to share my gift with Vico's Autism Gallery. My teachers are now training young children and adults to paint. Through painting, they are able to improve their behavior and learn socialization. The past 7 years, there were art exhibits held in different malls such as Shangri-La Mall, Ayala 30th, Cardinal Santos Medical Center, and International School of Manila. We are able to showcase their works. I am happy to see them proud of their works and their families' appreciation of their gifts. I know they will shine and enjoy life because they are valued and loved like me. To my dear parents and Kuya Carlos, thank you for loving me for what I am. To my friends with autism and other special needs, just do whatever makes you happy and allow you parents to discover your gift. To my parents of my PWD friends, be very observant to find their gifts in arts, music, sports, and many more. Support them and have faith in them. To our good Lord, I am so grateful for blessing me with loving parents and families. But most of all, thank you for blessing me with gift of creative mind and heart, which I now share. I love you. I love Jesus, Holy Spirit, and Mama Mary. Thank you and God bless.
Oh, Vico, what can I say? You're so wonderful. You're a blessing. The Lord has given you to us to remember how powerful and beautiful love is. My God. And maybe with that, we can ask Ma'am Cathy now to make her statement, therefore, watching all of this. Love means, Ma'am Cathy?
Nawala tuloy ako doon. Love is really unconditional.
Yeah.
No matter what happens, you really have to hold on to the Lord's promise because He will never run out of His unconditional love.
Ayan. So, nilagay ko sa gitna ng message nyo yung video niya so that we would really see the points or the feelings and the thoughts of the parents with the son in between.
Kaya nga ako na wala.
So, Vico, again, I would repeat in behalf of our Alumni Association, we're so thankful for this, show, this edition in particular, Ako personally, na-touch ako sa mga narinig ko, sa nakita ko, may naramdaman akong kaiba. Now I learn to know more God because it's you who is telling us how great the Lord is through your parents and you. My God, thank you so much. Love is surrender. To surrender to the graces of God because it's only Him who can make miracles like you. You are a miracle to us and you are the best proof of love for us. Thank you po. So, my God, what else can we say? We'd like to thank Architect Victor and of course, Architect Cathy and you, Vico. And of course, sana nandiyan si brother. We'd like to also thank him. And of course, UST Alumni Association for sponsoring the special edition of Bridges. Ayan, nakakatuwa, no? So with that, maybe at this point, we thank you for all of this. And at the same time, we do some important announcements. Yes, USTAAI will hold its General Assembly on March 9, 2024 at the Kalayaan Hall of Club Filipino at, of course, the Club Filipino Avenue at Greenville, San Juan. It will start at 9 a.m. So therefore, all the presidents are encouraged to send a delegation of at least 5 trustees or officers. Please update our dues before Feb 29 so we can make and keep and maintain the status of member in good standing for the purpose of attendance at our GA. Another important announcement, our association, USTAAI Talab Notary Service ongoing at room 322 at the BJ Park building. We are there from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m., Monday to Friday, except, of course, holidays. And this is a service available for all the alumni, students, and employees of the university. Just don't forget to bring your 2 originally signed copies of your document for notarization, together with clear copies of the government ID of all signatories. And of course, before we end the show, we'd like to thank all our alumni, students, and friends who have faithfully watched us in all our episodes, shared and liked, therefore, our Bridges episodes. We share with you the blessings of Bridges and do continue to stay with us. Like, share our show, and subscribe to our UST Thomasian alumni community, our YouTube channel, and Facebook page. The past episodes of Bridges can be watched on our YouTube channel. Thank you, everyone, for watching and being with us today.
Thank
Do
you.
watch our
Thank
Bridges
you.
again on Tuesday for another exciting episode. Remember, here at Bridges, we build bridges of faith, bridges of hope, and bridges of love. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Ingat po kayo lahat. God bless you all. Mabuhay! Happy Valentine's! Vico!
Bye, Evangeline. Bye, Ida and John.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you po.
Thank you.
Thank you.